What's up, guys? You are now rocking with the Ask Faith show, and it's your girl Faith, and I appreciate you being with me as always. So today I just wanted to get into some things, okay? Some questions that need answering. Human beings definitely have the full attention span of about 8 seconds. And we're on to the next. But that don't mean that we forgot about shit, okay? My curiosity has been piqued, and I know the things that's been bothering me has definitely been bothering y'all. So, although we may never get to the bottom of all of these items, here is a list of items we need quick answers for. What happened to Kenneka Jenkins? As they are reopening cases like the Kendrick Johnson case, which definitely requires attention of its own, they need to reopen what happened to my girl Kenneka Martin, also known as Kenneka Jenkins. When this story came out, everybody started looking at their homegirls twice because this was introduced to us as a young girl who was out with her friends. They attended a hotel party, and by the end of the night, they returned to her mother's house with her phone and her car, but not with her. It was not discovered until a day later that poor Kenneka Jenkins' body was in the freezer of the hotel this whole time. So there was a ton of online investigations that was done by the people because this was ruled an accident, a suicide of sorts, with no foul play. Man, Stevie Wonder could have looked at this girl and see that was not right, and justice had a long way to be served. Zach TV, he was able to connect immediately with Irene and several of the other people who were on the scene for unforgettable videos. And if you were anything like me, the redacted witness statements sent you in a circle and nothing makes sense anymore. Had this investigation been done properly from the onset, we probably wouldn't have this question unanswered, but we do, and we want this to be relooked at. So love and justice to the Kenneka Jenkins family, Jenkins and Martin family, her friends, and everyone who mourned this death right along with me, because, if you didn't know her, it still touched you. So shout out to them, and we want to know what happened. Who killed Pop Smoke? The world became a little bit more confusing when it was reported that a call from Brooklyn alerted authorities in California that there was a shooting in a house. That shooting victim was Pop Smoke. In a house full of people, one man, the richest man in the house, got shot and killed. And the investigation is not much farther than when it first began. So we definitely need this question to be answered. It's been a few months, and the people, we're just tired of it. The thing about it is, at least that's what we've been told. So if you listen to the police call, which I have, I don't know if I'm going to put it in this video, but I'll think about it. It alerts me to the fact that there were 2 police calls that were made. Because we were first told that, boom, the first call was made from Brooklyn that alerted the authorities in Los Angeles. However, I listened to police tape that was actually of Mike D. and the other people that was in the house. And they were on the line. The emergency responders couldn't get any information out of them, but you heard them in the background, discussing what happened. They were a little bit frantic. You heard people saying, yo, who was that? I heard people rushing. I thought y'all was play fighting. And he's like, yo, well, first of all, I'll get into my thoughts of what I think happened in the video. I should just put it in this video so that y'all can hear it, and we could just powwow and talk about it.
Do we have anything? Hello, this is the fire department. They're not talking.
Sir?
Hello?
Hello?
This is the
fire department.
This fire department's on the line, sir. What is... give me your... Hello? Hello? PD, what are your numbers?
Okay.
I'm going to tell them to wait for LAPD. All right. Okay, I'll send them. Yeah, me too. I'll get it going. Thanks. Hello? Hello? Hello, it's the fire department. I know, but you're not talking. We're already on their way. Give me your...
Yes.
Okay, unit's already en route. Is the person who
I
did...
can't talk to you anymore. I can't talk to you anymore. Just
Okay.
come here.
Do you know what to do?
No.
Okay, then listen to me. I'm going to tell you how to help this person.
I'm listening.
Okay, now listen. The person...
Just got here.
Okay.
No.
All right. Now, how many...
Yo, there's...
Okay. Listen. Get it. Are you in a safe place, sir?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unknown. Okay. They're on their way.
I'm going to sit down now.
So hopefully you guys heard that without any issues and the contents of that 911 call that took place from LA, not the one that they initially reported saying that the only phone call that they received was from New York and Brooklyn. So just straight up, the richest person in the house does not become the only casualty in a casual killing in a private residence. So we know that it's homicide. It's clear what it was, and the motive was murder. With all of the surveillance in the hills of Hollywood, this should have been an open and shut case. There were several leads and too many witnesses. Pop literally taking his last breath on that call is what kills me the most. And it's also tragic that there's little to no cooperation with the authorities, but justice has not been served for Pop Smoke, Bashar Jackson, and there was an agenda that was carried out that day, for sure. And whose agenda? You know, I cannot say. But let's just say the FBI does need to get involved and not just rely on the resources of the LAPD, who we know doesn't give a damn about black rappers getting killed. It's actually one less person for them to go kill. And the fact that New York was involved in the supposed lead about the stolen car taken across state lines, this is now above the LAPD and should at least have a joint task force between the NYPD, the LAPD, and the FBI. The people need to know, and police should do their job and use all the resources at hand that's typically squandered to bring truth to the light and give that man's family some justice. They deserve that. So long. God bless Pop Smoke and his family. Prayers up. Third question that needs to be answered is, who is next? Okay? So this is not to get it confused. I don't give a damn about a pedophile. But I do think it's important to highlight where Ghislaine Maxwell and their co-conspirators are. You guys don't need a backstory here. It's the most talked about thing we've talked about on this channel previously. It's actually what caused the hiatus on this channel. Do not want to get clipped. All right? But no, it's just one of the world's most disgusting scumbags who cropped up dead in a detention facility. And the bones that were discovered broken and the height that he was from the top of that bunk, I mean, he just could not have possibly killed himself in the way that they described it. So, yep, it's quite clear it's a hit. And every circumstance that could have been compromised pretty much was. You've seen the best of the best and where everything is perfectly timed, the angles of the cameras. Okay, so now all of the cameras don't work. The guards are sleeping. He doesn't have a cellmate. I mean, just add a magic wand and Dumbledore and freaking Mickey Mouse and voila, silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. For the people in the back, like, his trial would have only dragged out all of the 1%, like the ruling class. Like, come on, your royalty, your Lex Westners, like, everyone who you look at and you think, and I'm pretty sure the veil has been lifted, so I'm pretty sure you guys don't look at these guys as good guys, but anyone who you think would have been down with something like this, oh yeah, totally. They would have just got dragged into court, subpoenas, all types of stuff. This would have got really ugly, so they had to do what had to be done, right? But that's concerning to me because you cannot silence truth. This is the age where anything that happened in the dark is dead, coming to light, and for one, I didn't forget that our sitting current Attorney General, Bill Barr, his father, is the one that gave Jeffrey Epstein a job at the Dalton School. So, yeah, that swamp runs deep. Your entire Palm Beach Police Department, to the FBI, your Alex Acostas, like every single person who obstructed justice, they carried out a cover-up. And that's why we need to see the RICO Act. You only hear the RICO Act ever being used against black enterprises or, just like marginalized people. But this sick enterprise here overqualifies for the RICO Act. And they need to get that going, all right? Because this question certainly remains large. And the public, like, first of all, those victims deserve justice. And there's so many women who I'm sure did not come out. They were too probably afraid to say anything. So, yes, they need to prosecute this to the fullest extent of the law. And I know, like, who's going to prosecute themselves, right? Preaching to the choir. I don't even know why I'm touching on this, but it bothers me. And so, yeah, here it goes in the video. Damn, I was just getting started, but I have a few more questions to go, but I don't want to keep you guys too long. So tune in for part 2 of our questions that need answering. Thanks for watching the Ask Faith show. As always, much love. Be safe. Love y'all.